I'm not the same Brooklyn you knew.
Jurassic World Chaos Theory has so far been a blast with both Jurassic fans and the general audience, acquiring an estimated 70 million views on Netflix for both seasons combined. This show has pleased almost everyone. But, as we know, all good things must come to an end. So when will we see the end of Jurassic World Chaos Theory? Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Jurassic World Chaos Theory video. Today I want to talk about the life cycle of Chaos Theory, as we all have been asking the same question lately. We've been treated so good with Season 1 and Season 2, and we're eagerly awaiting the next season to drop. Which, by the way, if you want to find out when that might be, I highly recommend checking out a recent video of mine. But today we're focusing on the end of Chaos Theory. I know it's sad, you probably don't like the sound of that, but trust me, it's not as scary as you think. Camp Cretaceous, although it kind of went off the rails in seasons 4 and 5, had a great closure to its story, and one that I think many people really enjoyed. A jump to the near future, just after the events of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. But, with the end of Camp Cretaceous came the start of Chaos Theory. So today we're going to be working out how many seasons of Chaos Theory there will be, and what the ending of the show could look like. So make sure you stay tuned on the video to find out all of the details. Just quickly, we're still on our way to 250,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you're looking for the best news source and Jurassic content here on YouTube, then you found the right place, as we cover all things to do with the Jurassic franchise. With a new season coming early next year, a brand new movie, and a major video game also in 2025, you're really going to want to stick around so that you don't miss anything. But for now, enough of my yapping. It's time to find out when the last season of Jurassic World Chaos Theory might be. Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous, after 5 terrific seasons, came to a very satisfying end as it linked up with Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. And despite how crazy and wacky and poorly reviewed season 4 and 5 were, it still allowed us to have some sort of dignity to the ending of Camp Cretaceous. After all, people loved the start of it, they were unsure with season 2, but they absolutely adored season 3. The reviews of season 3 are still some of the best of the franchise. That's until you get to season 1 of Chaos Theory, which is the only double 100% rated thing from the Jurassic franchise. Either way, people loved the first 3 seasons of Camp Cretaceous, fell off with season 4, kind of got redeemed with season 5, but the ending of the show was undoubtedly fantastic. And this indirectly set it up the future of Chaos Theory as well. So what could we take from this? Well, it seems likely that Jurassic World Chaos Theory could be doing the same thing here. The way that Camp Cretaceous ended with Fallen Kingdom could be the way that Chaos Theory ends with Jurassic World Dominion. Why do we know this? Well, a few months ago, I had the privilege of having an interview with the executive producers of Chaos Theory, and they basically told me that they cannot go beyond Jurassic World Dominion's time in the timeline. But there is some argument to be made here that they kind of did by retconning Jurassic World Dominion's place in the timeline, moving it from August 2022 all the way to November 2022. However, since we know that Jurassic World Chaos Theory cannot go beyond Dominion's timeline according to Universal, we know that whenever Chaos Theory might end, it will be during or before Jurassic World Dominion. And in the same interview, I was told that Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 1 takes place 2 months before Jurassic World Dominion, and since it takes about 2 weeks for a boat to go from Louisiana to Senegal, then we can safely assume that it's around 1 month to go until Jurassic World Dominion. So why do we think that it's going to end during Jurassic World Dominion, like how Camp Cretaceous ended during Fallen Kingdom? Well, if you have seen Season 2 of Jurassic World Chaos Theory, if you haven't, spoilers ahead, we know for a fact that Siona Santos and the Atrociraptors have to make their way to Malta relatively soon. We also got a glimmer of that where we saw Siona Santos says that she has a lucrative deal with Biosyn, which of course, as we know, she worked with in Jurassic World Dominion. And right at the very end of Season 2 of Chaos Theory, Brooklyn and Siona Santos flew into the sky, and we don't really know where they went to. However, our best guess could be either the Dolomites in Italy where Biosyn is located, or potentially Malta. So because of this big cliffhanger in Season 2, we do highly suspect that eventually these campers will make their way to Malta, and we did actually theorize this just after Season 1 released, that eventually they'll be making their way to Malta. They'll get to West Africa, then they'll go to North Africa, and then maybe they'll get to Italy or Malta during the events of Jurassic World Dominion. So if that story is to be believable, how many seasons do we have left? Well, the other day I was watching the Gaming Beaver's watch along when he was watching Season 2 of Chaos Theory, and he mentioned something that actually got me thinking. He said, right at the very end, that it doesn't feel like they can wrap up the story in one season to go. And when I had to think about that, I was like, yeah, he's right. If it were to just be one more season, there's still a lot of story to tell in just presumably 10 episodes. So for me, and for Gaming Beaver by the looks of it, it doesn't feel like they can end this season in just one more season. Originally, I thought that Season 3 would be the end. However, Season 2 just felt like a filler season, and that there is more to come from this series than just only 10 more episodes in Season 3. So in my opinion, there's a really high and strong possibility here that we may get a Season 4. Meaning that Season 3 could possibly take only a week or 2 weeks before the events of Malta in Jurassic World Dominion. Maybe this is taking place in Biosyn's facility, and then Season 4 moves into Malta and then ends during Jurassic World Dominion. So if they want to align with Dominion's Biosyn and Malta sequence, then it should be finalized in a Season 4. To me, that makes logical sense. There's just way too much going on from what we saw in Chaos Theory Season 1, Season 2, and some stuff taken from Camp Cretaceous as well to finalize it in a third season. So logically speaking, adding a fourth season there makes complete sense to me. Now, some people were saying in my comment section, do you think they'll do 5 seasons like they did with Camp Cretaceous? Will there be 6 seasons? To be honest, judging by how expensive it seems like the marketing for Chaos Theory is, and also how big of a budget it seems like the new animation team has, from the get-go, I highly doubted we'll even get more than a Season 3, but now it's starting to make sense for a Season 4. But for Season 5, I doubt that they'll go that much further into the story. So for anybody who wants a Season 5, I don't realistically see it happening. But if we were to presume that they would do a Season 4 of the show, and if we were to follow the 5-month release pattern in between seasons, and assuming that Season 3 of Chaos Theory releases in February, which is expected, it means that Season 4 will release in the end of July, just after Jurassic World Rebirth releases. Why is that significant? Well, Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Season 5, the final season, ended a few weeks after Jurassic World Dominion released in cinemas. So if they want to do something that they've pretty much done in the past as a nice little nod, is release the last season after the brand new movie and have it tie in to the movie prior. To me, that just makes a lot of sense and actually adds up really nicely. Camp Cretaceous ended just after Jurassic World Dominion released in cinemas, and they ended it in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, so there's a possibility here that Jurassic World Chaos Theory could be ended just after Jurassic World Rebirth releases in cinemas, and they could finalize it in Jurassic World Dominion. That just sounds really, really nice to do. So yeah, Jurassic World Chaos Theory obviously has to come to an end at some point. Whether that's a graceful end or a messy end, I feel as though there is a lot of potential here for a really nice story, even if it does finalize during the events of Jurassic World Dominion. But if their plan is to take down Siona Santos, that's a little bit of a pickle, because as we know from Jurassic World Dominion, Siona Santos escapes Barry off screen. As one of the workers at Biosyn said towards Lewis Dodson, just spoke to Santos, it's the girl's parents. And this was long after she was captured by Barry. So we know that Siona Santos never really gets stopped to begin with. So I'm really interested as to how Chaos Theory will wrap up this story, because we kind of know what will happen with Siona Santos, and I really am worried that they might canonically mess something up again. Anyways, if you enjoyed today's video, then be sure to leave a like and comment down your thoughts below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, but most importantly, make sure you're all staying safe out there, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Hello, hi, you. Did you enjoy the video? Just a little reminder to press that like button and also subscribe. I just want to thank my Patreons for this month on screen right here, as giving me that little extra support really does go a long way. But anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day.